is good, YouTube? We are back for another video, and just to start this thing off, man, my bad. I took an entire month off of YouTube, but I did miss you guys so much. I just had to get my mind right and get some things in order, but we are back to talk about the Ben Simmons situation. I want to hear all of y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions in the comment section below, because the boy's back on YouTube. The Houston franchise is back. The NBA videos is back. We got some things planned, man. If you guys enjoy and like up this video, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and let me know what you guys think about this entire thing in the comment section below, because this is coming from a completely neutral party. I got no horse in this race at all, but I do gotta say, I understand both sides of the situation, and I'm gonna be honest, there is blame to go everywhere. Of course, there's blame on Ben Simmons for not improving, and there's blame on Philly's front office for, no offense, being kind of dumb. There's also blame on Doc Rivers. Joel Embiid has been flaming him for like 2 weeks to make things even worse. And yeah, there's definitely blame to go all around. So let's get straight into it. I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long. I want to keep it about 5 minutes. Ben Simmons. Philly basically kind of threw him under the bus the entire offseason. And this is just from an unbiased perspective. They definitely threw homie under the bus. Joel Embiid was not great in those closeout games. Tobias Harris was awful. And Doc Rivers wasn't coaching well either, as we know Doc does. Doc pretty much said he don't know about Ben Simmons being a championship level point guard. Stupid quote. Joel Embiid kind of quoting that messed up play, and they let this fester the entire offseason while they were shopping him. The entire offseason, they were shopping him. And then literally towards the middle of it, Ben Simmons also said, you know what? I don't want to be here either. Let's part ways. They continue to let this Ben Simmons hate rock. And then a week before training camp, oh yeah, Ben, we always wanted you back. Like, Philly wanted a battered chick, and when they found out they couldn't get one, they wanted to go back to the old one after crapping on them for 6 straight months, which is kind of ridiculous. So I definitely get Ben Simmons not wanting to go back. It makes sense. Of course, you can say it's very unprofessional, but guys, and y'all, I really want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is in no way a win in Philly's case. Philly only can lose here. Ben Simmons is of course losing money, which I think he's gonna be getting back. Let's say Ben Simmons plays inside of a game, which first off, Philly wants Ben Simmons to play so bad, and people and the Philly fans, which are, I don't know what's up with them, or Jason Kelsey, it's literally like Philly and the entire sports media is just coming after Ben Simmons and just crapping on him when it makes no logical sense for him to work his ass off there, because we know exactly what's gonna happen if Ben Simmons shows up on time and puts up 19 and 5 every single game and plays his ass off. It's the same thing that happened last year in Houston whenever James Harden demanded a trade and came back for those first 2 games where he dropped like 40 points in both of those games. Daryl Morey's ass is gonna pull up and pretty much say, oh yeah, it looks like, hey yo, this team looks really good. Ben looks like he's having fun. We're just gonna keep him. You can't do that whenever you actually want to leave. I've been a Houston fan for a very long time. The one problem with Daryl Morey, which I think isn't a screw over Philly, he never likes to make a trade unless this man believes he's screwing over the other team and blatantly finessing him. He does not understand the concept of a fair trade. He wants to believe he is getting one over on you every single time, and they're not getting that love in this Ben Simmons trade. And the reason why this might be a lose-lose deal is because yes, Ben is losing money, but let's say they bring in Ben, and you know, Ben has no incentive to even play well. Ben Simmons, you guys should not want him playing any games, to be honest. Raising his value is not his job to actually do. And matter of fact, we already saw him with the cell phone and not even responding to like Doc Rivers. If he pulls up in a game, he should do one of 2 things. Either every time pull up bad 3-point shots, because you know, so many people want him shooting threes, or pass out of every single shot. Do that numerous times, and they can't do anything about it because they can't fine you or like say conduct that's detrimental, because Ben could sue the hell out of them. This is something that you guys are definitely gonna have to educate me down in the comment section below. But what is the logical reasoning of keeping Ben Simmons and trying to see if he can increase your trade value? Because at this point, It's the worst it's ever been, and I don't see any signs of it getting better. I mean, how does it get better unless he goes up there and plays his ass off, which he has no incentive to actually do? You guys are holding on to a asset that, as time went on, you guys should have moved him during the mid-off season. At this point now, it's only getting worse and worse and worse. There was a deal for like you guys to possibly trade him to Golden State or anywhere else, and now you guys gotta pray. First off, Damian Lillard is not becoming available. No superstar or even all-star level player is becoming available. And the longer that like you guys hold on to him, this is a player that is not helping your team, and he will start getting paid. There's no way that Philly can actually avoid that, because if Ben wants to play and they keep on suspending him, Ben could sue them. And I get that sports fans don't really understand it, but a judge would. People have figured out he's not a transcendent talent. So therefore, you're not getting Damian Lillard, you're not getting James Harden, and not to mention, this is also messing up y'all's chances of getting a future star, seeing how you guys are pretty much trapping him in his contract. I know, a contract is a contract. Contracts almost always broken in corporate America, trust me, I know. And secondly, do you think that these top players care about a contract? They all don't. And Joel Embiid's window of being dominant is so slim. If I'm Philly, I'm calling up Sacramento, trying to finesse De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, or Davion Mitchell and Buddy Hield, and pretty much getting guys that I know can help this team. And no matter how good Ben Simmons is, Davion Mitchell and Buddy Hield, or De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, can definitely help this team more than Ben Simmons can anyways. So Philly, stop being greedy and just pull the trigger on this move, because honestly, the longer you wait, the worse package you're going to be forced to actually taking. But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on this trade. Who knows? I'm just a fan. I could be completely wrong, but the way it's looking now, there's literally no way that Philly wins this battle. But once again, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want to hear all of y'all's thoughts and all y'all's opinions, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace, y'all.